Hi guys, it's Carissa and these are my July favorites. I would like to start with the item that I disliked the most this month because I don't want to end on a negative note. Um, and I'm going to apologize because I feel like the only reason I tried this was because it seemed pretty highly recommended by a lot of people. And it is the Lash Blast Mascara by CoverGirl. It's one of those rubber brushes, the real fat ones with the little spikes, and it's way too wet a formula for me. I gave it some time. I gave it a go. I just don't care for it. It doesn't do anything for me. Um, I do still use it on occasion. And in fact, I have it as kind of like a backup emergency mascara. Like if I'm sitting at my desk working and somebody might be stopping by and I don't want to have no makeup on, I might throw some mascara on. I'll put this on. But I basically might as well not do anything at all because I feel like this is just, I'm sorry. I really don't like it. I only have one lip product, so I'll show you that now. And it is the Revlon Lovers Coral Shine Super Lustrous Lipstick. It looks like this. And it's really nice. It's a pretty coral color. And I actually tend to layer over it this MAC Plush Glass in Fulfilled, which on its own is very, very sheer, but it complements this Revlon lipstick really well. Another favorite of mine lately has been this Japanesque heated eyelash curler. And this is something that I would have considered gimmicky and never actually purchased before. I have this horrible habit of sleeping on, and you can probably tell, this eye, I sleep on it and I crush the eyelashes. So some of them go straight up and some of them are flat down and some of them go way off to the side. And I seem to do that every single night. It's like the same pattern. And no matter how I try to fall asleep, I always end up sleeping basically right on that eye and crushing it. I'm going to have just a horrible wrinkly eye with almost no eyelashes on the side of my face. It actually also has been kind of pulling my eyelid upward, I've noticed. And I've been having to do tight lining underneath to cover up the pink that shows underneath my eyelid. It's something I'm actually a little concerned about, and I'm going to try and figure out how to avoid it. I would wear an eye mask to bed, but I have a tendency to just rip things off in my sleep if I'm uncomfortable, so I don't know that that would work. So, because my eyelashes are uncurlable, will not budge, doesn't matter what I do to them to try and relax what I've done over the night sleeping. Taking a shower, washing my face, using cleansing pads, eye makeup removers, there's really nothing that works. And using my own eyelash curler is a complete waste of time. And I've even tried heating it up with my hairdryer like I used to do, and nothing helps. So my sister actually recommended that I get a heated eyelash curler for that. And so what I've been doing is I have been curling them with my manual hand curler, which is also a Japanesque eyelash curler. And then while I'm doing that, I have this heating up. You just remove the cap, turn it on, and I think it said something like wait 12 seconds and it should be warm enough. And then I just go over the curl that I did with the regular eyelash curler and it tends to hold it. At least my eyelashes aren't pointing straight down in the middle like they were before, but obviously this is just a temporary fix. I really need to do something about the way that I sleep. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that, but now I know I come to you every month with a new favorite mascara, but I think that's going to stop now. It started with the They're Real by Benefit, which I loved, but it's very expensive and it dries out really quickly. And so then I tried the something Luscious Growth Formula Revlon mascara with a really pretty tube and really love it. But it can tend to make my lashes fall forward if I apply too much. And let's face it, I always apply more mascara than I need. The love of my life mascara for years and years was the original formula of L'Oreal Voluminous. And every mascara I ever tried since I started using that one years ago, just it didn't compare. So I almost always wondered why I would try something new because I'd almost always be disappointed. Well, I tried this and I think I found a new favorite mascara officially, you guys. I know you can't keep up with me, but I mean it this time. This is the Voluminous Million Lashes XS. The tube is pretty loud, reminds me of Christmas, but really I do love this mascara because it is the perfect mix of, I guess it's volumizing and lengthening, which is a huge plus for me because I want it all. I want lashes that just like poke other people in the eye. I just want lashes for days, and I don't want to have to wear false lashes like I used to achieve that look. So I love the fact that it's volumizing and lengthening at the same time, and it's like a slightly wetter formula, but not to the point where everything just sort of touches each other and sticks together and makes it look like I have 3 eyelashes. It's wet, but it's workable, and it is very defining. The brush is amazing. It's this slightly hourglass shaped rubber brush with longer rubber bristles, and it's very flexible. I'm so impressed by it, and I kind of hope that other people, and I've said this before, and I get this frantic need to make sure everyone knows how great a product is because I don't want it to go away. When I like something this much, I want to make sure that it's going to last. So I'm hoping that other people have realized how wonderful this is, and I kind of want to go buy 15 tubes to make sure that I have it because I really like it that much. And it was like $9, I think, at CVS. So, I mean, still, it's a little bit more pricey than the original Voluminous, but I think it's just that much better. And it's obviously much less expensive than the Benefit They're Real. I would say that this is very comparable. This may even be what you would consider a dupe for They're Real, without having to pay that hefty price point. And I've had this about as long as I had the They're Real mascara before I started noticing it was drying out. So there's a chance that this is just that much better all around. Anastasia Beverly Hills, I think it's called the Catwalk palette. I don't know. It has this really high shine metallic cover and this velour kind of leopard print. These colors, initially, when I first open a palette, I usually want something a little bit out there. And at first glance, I was like, yeah, that's okay. But then I got looking, and it has these really beautiful, sparkly shades that are things that I wouldn't typically wear. And so I looked at it and I said, challenge accepted. I'm going to have fun with colors that are a little bit more neutral but have some sparkle, because I am a matte shadow girl all day long. I think it looks really classy, but I think you can achieve really bold, fun looks with matte shadows and have it look so much more impressive, in my opinion. I think sometimes shimmery shadows that look great in a pan don't really reflect how great they look on your eyes. And a lot of times I'll put something on and just not find it to look quite as great. But these have been really nice quality. This palette was only $29. And for shadows that are this nice a quality, you get a double-ended brush, which is actually a really nice brush. I usually kind of ditch the brushes that come with palettes no matter what and use my own, but I like the brush. I like the colors. I've used almost every single color so far. I think this brown right here is one of the only ones I haven't used. I think if you were a fan of the Naked One palette and you like warmer toned colors as well, you will really love this. So check it out. She's got great stuff. She knows what she's doing. Love it. This made me look crazy at the grocery store because I knew about this collection. I was waiting for it. I went to Walgreens 3 times in 1 week hoping it was there. Then I went to CVS another day hoping it was there. Didn't see it. Couldn't find it online because I'm pretty sure you can't really buy Wet n Wild online unless you pay twice what you would in the store. And I thought, just calm down and wait. You'll find it. So then I was grocery shopping one night at my beloved Wegmans, and I went down the cosmetic aisle like I always do. And look what I found. I found my babies. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Pop Art Collection. It's a limited release, and I believe I have all of the colors. There are 6 different palettes. There's also a nail polish line and something else, you know, things that I wasn't quite as interested in. But I purchased every one of the trios that they had available for this collection. I'm very excited, and I will tell you why. These trios were $2.99 a piece, which essentially means you're paying $1 per shadow in the actual palette. I think that's great. Also, Wet n Wild has a really great reputation for having great color payoff and pigmentation in their shadow lines that they've had in recent years, and I was willing to bet that they had done just as good a job with these. I was right. These eyeshadows are fantastic. I'm actually wearing this palette today. This is called a regular at the factory. I use pretty much all of the colors, including a navy that I have from another palette. I'll tell you, the reason I was so excited about these is because I've been wanting to expand my eyeshadow collection with really bright colors. I wanted to be able to use unexpected colors in an everyday look and not have to pay a lot for them, because for the most part it would be something I'd just be putting in like the corner of my eye or maybe blending into the crease, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. You know, I'm not a makeup artist. Obviously, I'm not doing makeup on other people. I just want something that'll look nice for a few hours of the day, and I didn't want to have to order them online and kind of hope that they showed up not being chalky and disappointing. And this way I can try these. Really, if I don't love it for $3, I've spent a lot more on products that I didn't love. I would say that this Three's a Party is one that maybe people wouldn't be so willing to pick up, but if you don't have a matte black eyeshadow or a matte white, those are really important staples, in my opinion, to everyday makeup looks. And that red, you can sheer that out so much and have a really pretty effect with that. So, you know, even the one that seemed like it was the most out there and most unlikely that I'd use it, I thought, actually, that's a really good one to have. I don't remember if I've mentioned any of these before, so too bad for you if you got to hear about them again. But one of the things that I started using recently is this macadamia healing oil treatment. And this little tiny bottle probably wouldn't have lasted me a month before because of how long my hair was and how dry and frizzy and just tired all of that hair was. But now I can use the teeniest little bit of this, and I feel like I'm really nourishing the ends of my hair and doing something nice for them, and then after that I'm not punishing them with a straightener. This one is the Miss Jessie's Creme de la Creme. I may have talked about this before, I'm not sure. It smells like clean laundry, or something like fruity clean laundry. It smells so divine. And you can get a free sample of this at MissJessies.com. I had sent a sample of it to my friend Amanda of another product of theirs, the Pillow Soft Curls. She liked it, went to their website, ordered a bunch of samples. She received her samples, and then I was like, well, I want to try some more stuff. So I went on and got samples, and this was my favorite of what I received. And this is great because I do have natural curl to my hair. It's almost more like natural wave, but it's a very frizzy wave. My hair texture is very fine, but I have a lot of volume. So if you were to put my hair in a ponytail, the ponytail would be really, really tiny. But when you let it out, I mean, especially with a little bit of humidity, I have a lot of volume to the little bit of hair that I have. So that's why a product like this is really nice, because it helps tame that, and it leaves a really nice glossy finish without looking like glossy finish. If you want that, though, I found this product at Target, and this is by Curls. Is that the brand? Did I talk about this one already too? I don't know, but it says passion fruit on it, and it smells like cupcakes, and that is what you use if you really want that glossy shine, like really defined curl look. I also use it to kind of slick back the sides if I wear my hair like this. I've been wearing my hair like this a lot because it's hot, and I just have this teeny tiny bun in the back. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful August. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.